Hi, I'm Diane. This is the bedroom. This is nice walk space you have here between the bed and the wall. You have dimmable reading lights. We installed these because the original ones just showed in your face and you couldn't see what you were doing. This is a queen size bed. Under here is a secret drawer. You can sit on it, and there's storage underneath. Over here is the dresser, the secret compartment here also with the remote for the TV. And you have 6 drawers. They're a good size, nice and deep. Over here you have a closet which you can put in a washer and dryer. It's all prepped and ready to roll. Again, you have this nice big space. It's a little bit bigger space than that side, I believe. And again, with the lights and outlets and a nice sized closet. Lou put these shelves in here just because it was an empty space, and now there's nice shelves, and apparently the new ones, they put shelves in it, so we were ahead of the time. There's shelves and all kinds of hanging space.
Lift the bed up.
Okay, and there's storage under the bed. There's the 2 extra chairs in there, the vacuum, the central vac, and Lou put the extra noogies here to hold the bed up. No hands. And then there's a space in here, and then there's 2 cubbies here for storage. There's a ton of storage under here. It goes all the way to the back under the bed. Okay, this is the bathroom, obviously. Nice big cabinet for medicine cabinet. Brand new countertop, brand new sink, brand new faucet. This is what they're putting into the 2022s and 23s. You got all kinds of storage under here. There's the porcelain toilet with a soft close seat. And there's the remote for the Maxxair fan up there. Okay. This is the shower. It's plenty big. Oh, get in here. It's plenty big. For me anyway, I guess told people too. There's oxygenic shower head. And Lou put in this
Thermostatically
it's
controlled.
thermostatically controlled. If I turn it on, I'll get wet. But you turn it on and you set your temperature, and if you turn it off, it keeps that temperature. So you can rinse, wash, whatever you have to do, and then you don't have to get cold water blasting at you. Okay, let me get out. There's locks here for when you're traveling. You just unlock it, and it closes nice, and you're good to go. And undo it.
Yeah.
And there's a bidet, so you don't have to put paper down into the black tank. So that works out very well. Oh, and there's this closet here that you can stuff a body in there and nobody will ever know it. But it's a very deep closet for all kinds of towels and what you want to keep. And you guess the bathroom. So this is the dining room. There's 2 chairs here. There's 2 more under the bed. This extends for more room, or comes down when you don't need it. These are the brand new recliner seats. You just press a button and chill out, and you can just recline. They have cup holders on both sides. a cubby over here to store your remotes. And we have here the couch. Opens up to a queen size bed. We'll show you that in a few minutes. There's all these cabinets up here. Tons and tons of storage space. I can't reach that one. Okay. All right. On the sides here, there's outlets and USB plugs. Here's a fireplace. It makes nice and toasty. A secret hiding place for electronic goodies. Then there's the televator. The press of the button. Up pops the TV. It's a 50-inch Hisense Android. If I got that right.
You have to make it all go all the way up.
Okay. Goes all the way up. There's more cabinet space up here.
A DVD player in there.
Oh, yeah, there's a DVD player. That's kind of cool. And more counter space up here. Cabinet space. We can let this go back down. Goes all the way up. Okay, here is the island. It's tremendous. Brand new faucet. A super large sink. Holds everything you ever want to wash, and then some. You can even wash a baby in here if you have to. Brand new counter top. This is made with the Corian. It was what they're putting into the brand new Grand Designs. Here we have more counter space on both sides of the stove, which is very convenient. You have 3-burner stove, a full gas oven, convection microwave. They're not putting those in the new ones anymore for some reason. There's cabinet up here. There's more counter spaces on both sides. Plenty of room for dishes and whatever. Cups. There's 3 drawers here. Nice, good size. They roll in, roll out very smoothly. There's another drawer way down here. Lou made this cabinet for me. He made these drawers, so I put all my pots and pans in here. I put my Ninja, I have a great big Ninja grill that goes in here, but it's good for any kind of appliances you might have.
Originally it was a waste. There was just 2 garbage pails in there.
Yeah, there was 2 garbage pails. Who needs that? But instead we put the pail in here on the rolly thing. So it's very convenient. There's more counter space in there for storage. And you have more drawers here. And you have outlets on both sides over here. And then this is brand new, literally brand new, Whirlpool residential refrigerator. I'll do a Vanna White thing. Ta-da! This holds a lot.
19 cubic feet.
19 cubic feet. This is the freezer compartment down here. It has an ice maker. We don't use it because we use a Berkey. It holds a lot of stuff in here. And it keeps everything cold. It keeps your ice cream really frozen, which most RV refrigerators don't.
It goes down to -10 if you like.
Okay, this is the pantry. Lou put extra lights in here, so everything's lit up. This holds a lot of food. We go camping for 3-4 months at a time in Florida, and I try not to go grocery shopping. This is great for a coffee bar. Brand new backsplash to go with the brand new countertops.
There's outlets underneath.
Oh,
you can't
yeah.
see.
There's 2 outlets here, and all the light switches are under here. You have drawers. This is where
Circuit
the
breaker.
circuit breakers are. Here's more counter space, cabinet space. Then you have these cabinets up here. There's a
That's where all the manuals come from Grand Design. Hi, my name is Lou. This is our 2020 Solitude 310GK, and I'm going to show you some of the details on the outside. We'll first start at the front. This forward hatch has all the electronics for the solar system and the inverter. As you can see, we have a Victron Multiplus II. It's a 3,000 watt inverter and charger. There's two Victron solar charge controllers and a Victron smart shunt. It's all protected with switches and circuit breakers with copper buses for the negative and positive ends. We have three SOK 200 amp hour batteries for a total, actually 206 amp hours for a total of 618 amp hours of a battery. And it's all connected together with 4/0 cable. The connectors are all hydraulically crimped and very secure. There's still plenty of room left over for storage. Okay, I'm going to close the hatch. And coming around to the front, this is an LCI Rotoflex hitch that came with the RV. It works very well. Coming around this way, there's a light switch that will light up the front and also light up the inside of the hatch. This bay holds one of two propane tanks. This is a 30-pound propane tank, but you could actually put a 40-pound if you desire. It's set up so that when one tank empties, the other tank starts going, or you could just leave it on one tank, and when you run out of gas, you know it's empty and it's time to refill. But I usually keep monitoring it closely. This is our pass-through bay, and it's really quite large. I could actually sit inside, and my head will clear the roof. It's about 4 feet wide at this end. At the other end, it tapers down for where the Nautilus is on the other side. We'll show you that later. Right here we have a connection for the hose, so you can wash the steps or clean out here. There's a 110 receptacle here. This is the front door, actually the only door. And these are MorRyde solid steps. They're counterbalanced, so it doesn't take any effort to open and close it. And these legs here are adjustable depending on the terrain. Once it's down, it's very, let me just adjust that. Okay, once it's down, it's very solid. And then there's a grab rail here. The tires had been replaced. They're Goodyear G-rated tires, and I have the LCI. I'm sorry, the MorRyde independent suspension that was installed in Elkhart, Indiana, and it rides terrific. Stepping back, The windows here are all can open. There's a lot of windows on the outside. They can all open with the exception of one window behind the TV and one window by the stove. Coming around to the back. We come back a little bit. We have a ladder that can access the roof. There's extra lights I added for brake and running lights. And there's a hitch down below. We usually carry bikes on the back, and they sometimes get in the way of the lower lights. So I added those lights so it people can see us. On the top, there's a rear view camera that you can view from the truck. I'm leaving the camera there, but the display I'm taking for our new RV that's coming. So I have an extra camera for that one, but so the camera stays, but you'd have to get a new display if you want to use it.
There's a ring camera in the front too. By the front door, there's a ring camera.
Okay, we'll talk about that. And coming around this way, this is a vent for the stove. And I didn't mention before, but there's 3 slides, and each one has slide toppers. So if you're under a tree or something and it's dropping leaves and branches, you don't have to worry about cleaning them off, because when you pull the slide in, they just roll right off. This is the single sewer drain, and I have a Valterra valve, so when you open the cover, there's no surprises. You just keep that closed until you're ready to dump your tanks. This bay opens up with 2 doors. This is the Nautilus system, and depending on the position of these valves, you could be, right now it's set for city water, but if you're dry camping or you want to fill the tanks, sanitize or winterize, you put the valves in different positions. Fresh water goes in here, and this is to flush the black tank. We have a hose that plugs in over here, or in the front where I showed you, and you have a hot and cold water. Here's the valves to open to dump the tanks. There's a 50-gallon gray tank for the galley, another 50-gallon gray tank for the bath, the shower and sink, and then another 50-gallon tank for the black tank. Also in the back, there's a Grand Design says it holds like 90 gallons, but the most I can put in there is 62 gallons for fresh water, and that's in the back, and that's filled up from here using the Nautilus valves. This is a whole house filter. Any water coming in from outside or through the freshwater tank goes through this filter. On the solar panels on the roof, which I'll show you later, there's 5 of them that are able to tilt. In the winter, you might want to do that to get better energy out of it. These bars here bolt onto them and keep them in place at an angle. This hose I'm leaving, and we have, this is the other end of the pass-through. This is the electronic leveling unit. So with this, you can push a button and raise the front of the RV up to be the height of the truck to hitch it back up again. You could also raise or manually level if you want to, but it's easier just to push the auto level button and it automatically levels and does its thing with the computer, and it works great. I'm going to pause it for a moment and I'll climb up on the roof and show you the solar system. Okay, we're up on the roof and I want to show you the solar panels. We have 9 solar panels. There's 5 ZAMP solar panels. They're 170 watts a piece. And we also have 4 Renogy 175 watt panels in there too. The Renogy panels are connected in series parallel, and the ZAMP are connected in parallel, so that minimizes any shade loss. I'll take a walk forward. There's 2 air conditioners, forward one in the rear, and these this is one of the ZAMP panels, and the one in front is the Renogy panel. This is the entry into the it goes all the way down into the basement, and the access was provided by Grand Design. They had an access hole that was covered, so it was easy to do. There's 2 Maxxair fans. There's one for the bath right here. That's the skylight for the shower, and the second one is over here for the kitchen, and that's looking towards the rear. I forgot to mention, this is the furnace to heat the RV with propane, and it'll also heat the underbelly in case it's freezing out, below freezing I should say, and it'll keep everything warm, so you know it won't freeze. This is a 12-gallon Suburban hot water heater, and it works great. I could take long showers and never run out of hot water. It will work on propane or on electric, depending on if you're plugged in or not. One other thing that I forgot to mention while I'm still down here is we had a ring security system in the RV, and that requires continuous internet, but I'm leaving the ring camera up there. That camera will, when somebody passes by or comes close, it'll light up at night, and if you have continuous Wi-Fi, you could link up to it and it'll tell you if anybody's at your door. Okay, we'll pause it for a moment.